is Govs Radio.
Govs Radio.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Comedy Radio Show, coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown, Long Island. The Knockem Comedy Radio Show coming at you live on govsradio.com. That is the website. You can watch our shows there. Govs Comedy Club Radio is the name of the Facebook page. That is the name of the YouTube channel. You can watch our shows there as well. But if you do not want to sit on your phone or on your tablet or on your computer, you want to sit back on your couch, you want to scratch your nose, and you want to eat potato chips and hot dogs and drink.
Oh, this is like everything you love, baby. Yeah. Potato chips, hot dogs.
And scratching my nose?
Yeah. Well, I scratched my nose for you.
And drink a whole lot of whiskey. You can grab your smart TV, which is a very smart device, or if it has a Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV, any smart kind of thing, you can download an app called Boxcast. And guess what? Boxcast. And all the great govsradio.com shows are right there on Boxcast. You can sit back on your TV and watch these shows. As our good friends Dr. Don Sill and Dr. Ken Pichelle say,
we on TV.
Very nice. And with that, we go right into the ads with Dr. Ken Pichelle.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Roslyn Social, a social experience in dining. Roslyn Social is the area's premier location for elevated pub food, craft cocktails, and local beers. Roslyn Social is open for socially distanced dining, takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. Even their famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. You can follow them on Facebook at Roslyn Social. They are located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. That's 1363 Old Northern Boulevard in Roslyn. Give Roslyn Social a call and say hi to Nick at 516-801-4963. That's 516-801-4963. Thank you from Roslyn Social. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. Two Eagles Auto Body is a family-owned and operated collision shop located in New Hyde Park, Long Island. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Two Eagles Auto Body handles foreign and domestic automobiles and motorcycles using such techniques as state-of-the-art paint spray booths and computer color matching. In the event of an accident, 2 Eagles Auto Body has their own tow trucks and will walk you through the process from start to finish. From tow through the insurance process to the return of your vehicle, 2 Eagles Auto Body is with you. 2 Eagles Auto Body is constantly striving for perfection, with your satisfaction being their number one priority. 2 Eagles Auto Body is located in New Hyde Park, Long Island at 1818 Falmouth Avenue. That's 1818 Falmouth Avenue in New Hyde Park. Give 2 Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527. Also follow them on Facebook at 2 Eagles Auto Body. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Conjemi Coffin, a licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. When you work with Gina, you tap into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast that it will make your
Head spin.
It will make your head spin. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza, where they offer thin crust, thin whole wheat, deep dish, and gluten-free pies. Also, pasta and baked dishes, calzones and rolls, heroes, entrees, salads, sides, and appetizers. You can follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook, and on Instagram at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. Bella Vista Pizza is located at 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetto Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. Mention Knockem Dead Comedy to receive a free garlic knot. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. And of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy, the premier murder mystery dinner theater company that provides interactive murder mystery dinner theater game shows, variety shows, and more. You plan the party, they'll plan the murder. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery dinner theater company from Pennsylvania to Maine and everywhere in between. You may select between the Hillbilly Hoedown, a redneck wedding, the family, the fun, and the felony, the high school reunion, and the whacked family reunion, a lethal luau. Knockem Dead Comedy will provide a fun-filled evening full of audience interaction, including music and dancing, games and prizes, and tons of laughter. Knockem Dead Comedy shows can be seen at restaurants, catering halls, even your home. Their shows are perfect for corporate events, team building events, wedding rehearsal dinners, holiday parties, fundraisers, sweet 16s, and bar mitzvahs. You can follow them on Facebook at Knockem Dead Comedy and on Instagram at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram for upcoming show dates. Check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. That's knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. Sallie, Tony, I'm all done.
Thank
Those
you,
are all the
Ken.
ads we have today. You're welcome. Thank
Nice
you.
job. And you, and you're coming back later, right? For trivia.
Why? Why? What's today?
Tuesday trivia is
Tuesday
today.
trivia.
Tuesday trivia is today.
Tuesday
Yes.
trivia.
Tuesday
I
trivia.
will go away. I will watch the show.
Michelle,
And I will
Tuesday
come back
trivia.
when it's trivia time. Trivia from Levittown.
Ken Pichelle, trivia master. Thank you, Ken Pichelle.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you in a
Ken.
bit.
Not if you watched last week. I'm not, but we'll see how today goes. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.
All right. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. As you heard, Tuesday trivia coming your way in just a little while.
I just want to
Whoops.
make the announcement
Yep.
that Adam Snare will not be commenting today. He can watch the show, but he is in Facebook jail for 24 hours.
What did he do?
Well, if I say it, will I be in, like, Facebook jail? I guess I could say it, because I'm not, like, particularly picking a person.
Oh, he did something to a person? What?
He called someone a twat.
Really? Who? Do we know what the story is? yet? Do we know what happened?
I just figured that's hilarious.
Shame on you, Adam Snare.
Oh, the person had it coming.
Now I'm scared. I'm scared to have Adam
Okay,
here
if you
on
make
Tuesday.
Adam that mad, then it can't be the first time that day someone's called you that.
I'm scared because now he's going to come in here and call us names.
He's a very patient, funny man. So if that person brought him to that, shame on that person.
All right, so I joined the comment thread a little late, so forgive me if I don't say your name. I don't see you. Deborah's watching. Nikki's watching. Kevin is watching here, listening while I go out to take care of this white crap. Kevin has a coke habit. Andy Pagano says 40-second delay. Captain Jack is watching. Good morning, Deborah. Nikki says good morning. Joe Stas says good morning. Hello, Joan Kirby Escher. Ken Pichelle, of course. Andrew Pagano's Master Trivia.
Tony called you a girl.
Hope you're well, Andrew Fremder. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Hey, Andrew. And then our beloved Elizabeth Batapede, she has been waiting to make an appointment to get the vaccine because she's got like health stuff going on. You know, she's got like autoimmune stuff, and you know she writes about that. So I don't feel like I'm like giving stuff away. But she goes to make the appointment, and she makes the appointment, and then she finds out she can't get it because she's not old enough. Like people that have immune problems, I would like stick in the front of the line.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Don't be messing with Elizabeth.
So, all right, but wait a minute. She fits the qualification to get one now, but she just can't get an appointment.
No, she made an appointment.
Oh, they told her she's not
and
qualified
then they said,
yet.
"Sorry, you're not old enough."
Oh, but do they know that she
got
has
carded.
other? Do they know that she has other issues?
Maybe they didn't care.
What happened to the phone here? The phone.
Did something just happen to the phone?
Yeah, it's dead. I don't know. It was fine before.
Really? And it just went out?
I don't know when it went out, but I'm just noticing that it's out. Let's see. Oh, what'd you do?
I jiggled the wire.
All right, hang on. I think it's trying to jiggle it again. Is it the red or the white?
It's the red.
Yeah, it's trying. Oh.
How's that?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
I would say let's do the white.
All right.
All right, let's see. So, Captain Jackson, so you guys got some snow? Yes, we did. Nothing like you get. Andy Pagano's called Zimmelman a bitch in a comment, and Facebook automatically warned me. Wow. Facebook is vigilant. Hello, what does that name say? Hajro. Hello, Hajro. And Chris Thomas is watching. I love when Chris Thomas watches. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hello, John, who's watching. Carrie says, well, he may have been a twerp. Not a twat, just a twerp. Elizabeth, we were just talking about you. We find it preposterous that they did not give you an appointment for a vaccination. That's why you can't. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
So just bring it over.
Great idea.
You're a dick. Yeah, we're going to get into Sally's dickishness in a minute.
I am a dick. Like, I don't even have
that's
an
what we're talking about.
excuse. I am.
You want to turn the volume up?
You want to just shut your face?
Wow. All right, fine. I'm just going to do this without you. The intro is so long, it's like foreplay, waiting for the jokes to come. Well, you guys have been waiting since March 2018 for the jokes to come, I'll tell you that. Kevin's watching. Yes, Sallie, jiggle that wire. Plajanos is getting a little excited. Fremder hopes everybody is ready to laugh today or just think. Did he just really say that? Yeah, Joe Stas says, yeah, I love Facebook. Not. And Kirsten says, my parents' appointments for the vaccine were canceled due to the weather for Jones Beach, one on Saturday and one today, and are now rescheduled to Super Bowl Sunday at 6:45. Are you kidding me? Do they not understand that Super Bowl Sunday is a holiday? Do they not understand that most people would rather drive in 2 feet of snow to get to Jones Beach so they don't have to work during the Super Bowl? They better be transporting in a whole ton of at least 50-inch screen TV so people can watch the Super Bowl while they're over there for the vaccine. Hello, Douglas King. Nice to see you, pal. Wow, so there's a lot of issues here. Elizabeth Batapede, is it working now?
No, I'm kind of getting a little crazy.
Really, still not working?
Yeah, and you're saying that, because I saw it on today.
Yeah, it was
So
working
you're
when we
saying
got
you were
here,
just
yeah.
looking at it and then all of a sudden, bam, it went out.
No, I didn't
Oh,
say
okay.
that.
What
I
happened?
didn't see it go out. I
Okay.
just happened to look over and saw that it wasn't working. And then when you were jiggling the red wire, it was starting to come on, but as soon as you would let go of it, it went back off.
Yeah, so I swapped wires and nothing.
So the yellow wire, the white wire doesn't work either?
No. In fact, the last time it actually did work was with the red one, so I'm inclined to just try
wanna
it back
bring it
there,
back?
but I wanted
All right.
to leave it over there for tonight, but if it's not working, what's the point?
All right, we'll have to mess with it a little bit.
You want me to mess now?
It's up to you. Captain Jack only got 12 inches. We got more snow yesterday than Jack did. Wow.
No, we didn't. What did we get?
Jack just said he got 12 inches.
You think we got more than 12?
All the reports I saw said we got,
Oh, Long Island as a whole.
yeah, Long Island as a whole, like the most I saw was 19. And that was in Seaford, which is right next to the next town over from where you live.
I feel like we just got a thoughtful 7 inches.
What does that mean? We got a thoughtful 7 inches. What is?
It's nice to have 7.
So when she's not a dick, she just doesn't make sense. No, we got more than 7 inches, baby. We definitely got more than 7 inches. All right, so all right, I'll keep an eye on this as I'm checking. Yeah, there's nothing happening right now. Carrie says, so you can say dick, but not twat. That's gender discrimination.
Right.
Well, because
Good point.
Dick is a name. Hi, Dick.
Twat's not a name.
You know anybody named Twat?
I know a lot of twats. No, I see your point.
Well, now you're back to Dick.
Does anyone really call, like, I actually had friends growing up, named, like, one guy we called him Dickie. That was his name.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you can say that, but unless your name is Twat, you can't say that on Facebook. So, yeah, so I read we got like 19 inches. I personally don't think it was 19 inches at your house or
No.
in your neighborhood. But
No, but it was a pain at my house. Maybe that's why I'm cranky.
Oh, that's definitely why you're cranky. And it wasn't even that much. Go ahead. Go ahead. Complain about your plows.
I just, you know what? Here's the thing. I know I'm being irrational. I know, like, like when people they yell at the president because gas prices go up and like you can't explain to them.
Or most people
you can't explain that it has nothing to do with the president.
Most people
there's
they blame the messenger.
And I'm blaming the city and I'm blaming the plowers and I know there's nothing that can be done, but it just really freaking pisses me off that like no matter what we do, our cars are buried in plow snow.
Cars are buried in plow snow.
Yeah, like up to past the top of the door, and 2 inches out into the road.
More,
2 feet. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say more. Yeah. More
Yeah,
than
2
inches.
feet out past the side of the car into the road, and up to the top of the door of the car.
But that's the problem right there that I keep telling you. You can't have the cars in the street.
All right, so I listened to you the last time, and I'm not saying you're wrong, although I really enjoy saying that. The first time I left the cars in the way because, I just figured we wouldn't be so buried. I feel like this year's different. I feel like someone has a new job and doesn't know what they're doing because even like the house 3 houses up actually called the city back last snowstorm to redo shit because it was done so poorly. So I already know there's someone new on the job. I just know it.
No.
Yes.
All right, well, go ahead. Keep going.
So then I left the cars. So then it was a mess. So the next time, because you're like, well, if you move all the cars out of the way and put it like in a parking lot somewhere and let them do their job, Sallie, which totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So I did that. I moved 3 cars that are usually right out in front of our house, 3 sedans, and I moved them to a parking lot. Then the plows come, and because the Yahoo next door to me has a basketball hoop up, and the guys on like the other side of us didn't get the memo and didn't move their cars. All the plowers did was instead of just going straight on by. They actually bothered to kind of like wind into our house, dump the snow in their shovel.
What?
Yeah, like, whatever the shovel thing is, like, just like left a big mound of snow and then kept going. So then I had a pile of snow taller than me, which granted isn't very tall, but taller than me to shovel out so that I could get my cars back into that area. So this time I was just like, I'm just going to leave the cars, and at least when I move the cars out, there'll be no snow. So then they came, like I said, like all the plows came. They did the driveway, 2 times, which I know that makes everyone mad. But I don't even get mad at that because I know I'm going to shovel out the driveway and they're going to cover it again. That's just life. So, but I go out there and like over the car door, 2 feet out into the road, 3 cars snowed in because of the plow.
All right. Let me explain all this to you. All right, so the last time, the plow comes through, there's no cars there.
Right.
Now, if your neighbors got rid of the basketball, so one side of you, they have a basketball hoop in the street. The other side of you left their cars in the street, and they even blocked their driveway so that the plow wouldn't put a lot of snow by their driveway. But this driveway is right next to your driveway. So the plow had to go around, which leaves a lot of snow by your driveway. So it's the neighbor's fault, not the plow guy. Leaving more snow on the property line between you and the other neighbor, that's normal because they got to put the snow somewhere. So they come through, they do the best they can. They don't know that you have 3 cars in the street normally. So
they're just driving down the road and they're like, wow, look at all this empty space. Let me empty my plow.
Well, they put it on the property line. They did the best they could. It's not perfect, but what else are they supposed to do?
I don't know. I just need like a plan because every snowstorm,
right.
I can't
So now
do
this time you leave your cars in the street because the next door neighbor was doing that, and of course you're going to get plowed in. Again, where else is the snow going to go? They plow it. When the plow is moving, the snow snow goes comes off. They're pushing snow, but also snow. So of course there's going to be leftovers, and it's going to block. And it's going to block the driveway and snow your cars in. What else are they going to do?
I don't know.
You're just a grouch.
I get it. I get it.
All right, here's the plan.
You had to hear me like last night. Last night I was like, I'm going to find whoever that plow guy was. I'm going to find his mother and tell him. Like, I'm so mad. I'm like, I don't know. There's got to be. I just feel like it was done better before. I've been there for 6 years, and I've never been this angry.
Well, last year we didn't. I think we got 1 snowstorm, and even then, I think it was like 3 inches.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I don't think we really have had a lot of snow. Plus,
I know I'm being irrational.
Your sister moved in with you only 2 years ago.
3, right?
It'll be 3 this summer. So this time. So right. So you haven't had a lot of snow since she's moved in. Here's the plan. The genius right here. Genius. Next time it's snowing. Well, first off, all right, you know what? First off, you have a long driveway.
Oh, see, Andrew Plagiano said, the plow guys aren't union, Tony. You don't need to make a case for them.
Well, hang on. Well, first of all, they are.
Are they?
Aren't they?
I don't know.
Andy, all right, so we'll go back.
Their mother.
So we'll go back to the comments. Andy Plagiano said, we called this guy they knew called Dave Dick, but that's because he was a dick.
He was just a dick.
Captain Jack says, Jersey got buried in snow. How bad? Elizabeth says she knows a lot of Richards. Yes, he does. Andy Fremder got 12 inches also, but I'm fine with that because I thought I was average. Ken Michelle, you don't send me flowers. You don't sing me love songs.
Oh, that's nice, baby.
I had to break through about 6 feet to get from the end of my driveway to the plowed part of the street.
Yeah, same here, Andy.
All right, but again, that's the way.
But I don't even mind that. I just
all right, well, hang on.
don't want to dig my car.
I'll finish the comments and I'll tell you my genius plan. Hello, Rick. Thanks for watching. Carrie says they don't want you out on the streets in case of an emergency. It's a timing thing. Oh, she's right about that.
Right. So I did it the last time, and then I got to I got to shovel 2 big, large piles of snow, like as if I was a Stop and Shop parking lot. Yes.
What? What does that even mean?
When they like gather and put big snow to get out of the way, right in front of my house. Where am I going to put my cars?
It was on the property lines. Again, where else are they going to go?
I don't care. Not in front of my house.
Well, now you're just being a
If they
dick.
drove 2 houses, they would have seen an entire parking lot.
What?
If they drove 2 houses, they could have looked to the left and seen an entire parking lot to put it.
Oh, you're saying they should have put it in that beach club parking lot?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that they can do that because that's private property. I dug out.
Private property.
They're in the street. I dug out onto the street to the left of my driveway so it wouldn't kill us on the plow. The prick must have gone back and forth because I was stuck pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like they like it.
The people that do the plowing on my block usually drive with their windows down, so when they're coming back the other way, I stand there with my electric shovel and shoot right through their windows, leaving it in front of my driveway. That would be great.
Well, you know what? I've lived on houses that have been on like main streets, like the main street in town. You know, that's a little bit larger, like, you know, Merrick Road or something. I get it. So I get that you're going to get shoveled in there. But on little dinky small roads, there's no reason to leave snow like that in front of my house. There's no reason to, like, I don't know. I'm just mad. I know I'm being irrational because, you know, when I'm mad and I'm like, oh, someone's going to the boneyard. Like, I'm not like that. I know I'm being irrational.
Plagianos is yelling at me. They are not union with a whole bunch of exclamation points. Hello, Carol Miner. Well, it depends. Depends on who we're talking about. The town guys that come through, they're union, aren't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
They're idiots.
But, all right. First off, you have a very long driveway.
Yeah.
I personally believe if done right, we can get 4 cars on that driveway.
But what's the point? We did this last snowstorm. We got all the cars out of that way, like you said, and then the houses on either side of us didn't move their shit, so they just used my space for mounds. If it worked, I'd do it.
Because you get the cars out of the way. Even if the next door neighbor doesn't move his cars, there'll be a mound, but that's all there'll be to shovel. So we can put the cars back in the street in their usual spots, and then just have to shovel that one mound.
There were 2 mounds, and it was a lot. Because me and Sam did it the last time. It was awful. It was probably because it got all iced up and stuff.
All right, so what was worse then?
I think that's my problem, is that was the worst one. The one where they used in front of my house as a Stop and Shop parking lot to, like, you know, leave snow. 2 big mounds, that was the worst.
That was worse than yesterday and today.
Than just peeling piles of snow out of the way of the car and then driving. Yeah, it was worse, you know. If I had to go back and do it again, I'd rather do what we did today.
I think, well, right, because my plan is, because the Massapequa train station is maybe, 2 miles away?
Yeah.
We should put the cars there.
Oh, wow.
I'll drive you guys. It should only be one trip. You know, you, your sister, Sam, take your cars. Again, you have a long driveway, so personally, I think it could just be 1 or 2 cars going to the train parking lot.
Yeah.
Let the storm come through. We go back after everything's all shoveled. We go back and get those cars because you're not going to need those cars for at least a day. Like yesterday, you know, most people didn't go anywhere. You didn't need your car because I drove you around everywhere because I like to get sex. So it usually takes a day or so, and then
Is that why you drive me everywhere?
Oh, that's why I do anything. They might. I wonder. They might plow you in a little bit at the train station, but
I don't know. I'm over it.
Oh, you're over it?
I'm over it.
No, you're not. You were complaining just this morning.
Just because I know that I'm being irrational.
Dick is more the word. You're being a dick.
Yeah. But, okay. So I'm ordering, like, this is really funny. So I needed to order, like a regular, like, brush, for like a toilet brush. Toilet brush, you know, the thing that you put, like, you know, you got the container, toilet brush, put it in, scrub around your toilet. I needed to get a new one. And I needed to get a new one because Governor's bathroom is, like, it needs to be cleaned. And I don't have keys to, like, where things are. So I'm like, I'm just going to clean the freaking bathroom. Because I just have to. So I did that today, but I wasn't going to bring it back. So I ordered a new one today, and I ordered it from Amazon. I'm just going to order it, get it over with. And as I'm ordering, I noticed that the one that there's several that they want me to know as I'm placing an order on February 2nd. Don't worry, we can get this. Who's ever ordering this, we can get it to you by Valentine's Day. Like it actually said underneath, this will be delivered by Valentine's Day. A toilet brush.
It's very romantic to clean out your shitter.
Who gives a toilet brush to someone for Valentine's Day? Like I used to get those messages for Christmas. Like if I was ordering something that looked like a Christmas gift, they'd be like, "Oh, this is going to be delivered maybe 2 days after Christmas."
You never know. Maybe somebody really wants a toilet brush
for Valentine's Day.
Yes,
that Amazon decided to let me know. Do not worry, you can have this toilet brush by Valentine's Day.
All right, I need to get back to the snow because Andy says the back roads are plowed by contractors, not where Sallie lives.
No, I bet you they are.
That's the town. They're town trucks that are going through.
Oh, really?
I'm not talking about the small pickup trucks with a little plow in the front. we're talking about the town of Oyster Bay.
I think it is town of Oyster Bay because
it is. They have town trucks.
Yeah, because they were recalled back out last storm for the house a couple of doors down that were like, and those people just moved in there and they were like, oh, what the hell is this?
Carrie has a good idea. She said they just need to use flamethrowers. And Nikki's with you. She's saying this is bullshit. You shouldn't have to deal with this.
No one minds the driveway. I mean, it's just, that's life. You know, that's like, because I've been fighting the driveway fight for a long time. Because I've lived in like, Albany and really Syracuse, really, snow-infested places. So I've been fighting that fight for a long time. And I've made peace with it. No one minds the driveway. But when they're burying your car in on the side of the road, that's just being a dick. And I understand if they want you out of the way, but then if you're out of the way, don't make life harder either.
They're not putting the snow there. They can only get so close with the payloader to your car.
I would rather them take off a door than make me shovel 2 feet out.
Oh, yeah, and then you won't be here complaining about that the next day. You won't be calling the town, you broke my door,
take
you
my
dick.
door, you twat.
Yeah, and then they'll get all that snow in your car.
Some twat took my door off.
Don't say twat. Greg DiFilippo's glad he doesn't have this problem anymore. His problem is what type of suntan oil he's going to use. Yeah, but while you're applying your suntan lotion, you're probably spreading your COVID because you morons down there didn't social distance.
We're just as stupid.
Speaking of snow, says friend, Tony Bennett and that song that everybody had a problem with, Baby It's Cold Outside. If you ask me, he was being nice by asking the lady to stay. If he didn't, he would have been an asshole for making her walk in the cold. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's right.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's a really sexy song. I think I'm the only one. I think it's cool.
Greg DeFilippo wonders if they make a snowblower attachment for my leg. They should.
Oh,
See,
that'd be cool.
Greg, do you know anybody know like real good engineers or
Why? What do you want?
I want all sorts of things. I want a rocket attachment. I want a snowblower. I want a broom.
It would
It
help if you were missing both legs because it would be a little like not so balanced. So if you would amputate the other leg.
The hell are you talking about?
I don't know. You just can't have attachments on one side of your body.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because then I could, push with this leg as I push the snow with my snowblower attachment.
Is that what you call it?
Carrie says, don't settle, Sallie. She wants you to fight. Or is she talking about me? Don't settle for that.
Fight
clown.
the man.
All right. So a couple of things going on.
It's 34, just so you know.
Is it already?
Yeah.
Holy moly. All right. Well, I wanted to talk about, Fremder mentioned Tony Bennett, the poor bastard. That guy has Alzheimer's.
Why? What happened?
I just said he has Alzheimer's.
I forgot you told me. See what I did there?
I mean, he's 94. I think they said he found out in 2016, so he was probably around 90 when he found out.
Yeah.
I guess he had a good run.
Yeah.
I mean, I still feel bad for the guy. You're 94. You want to be 95. But, yeah, I feel bad. And he's still a great singer. I feel bad that the man is ill.
Yeah, I wish they'd figure that disease out,
Back in the 70s, early 80s, I used to be good friends with Inspector Gadget, but I don't think he's around anymore. Do-do-do-do-do. Inspector Gadget. Woo-woo! Go, Gadget penis. Yeah, and then, of course, we had Screech and Hal Holbrook died yesterday, which is very ironic because you think Screech, you think Hal Holbrook. I mean, they just go together.
Yeah.
But no, really, very sad. Screech, only 44 years old, man.
Yeah, cancer, right?
I don't remember what kind of cancer, but I do know it was pretty advanced. He just found out like a month ago. He had no idea.
Then it's like patriotic cancer. Pancreas.
Oh, pancreatic.
I can't even say the word now.
So, all right, I just want to stick with the snow for just give me another 2 minutes, and then we'll get into the trivia.
Wow.
Right here in Nassau County, where we do our show from. Hello, Kathy, who's watching. Here in Nassau County, like I said, parts got anywhere from, I think, from 8 to 19 inches of snow here. From 12 a.m. yesterday, 12 a.m. yesterday, 12 p.m. yesterday afternoon, there were 50 car crashes in Nassau County. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Now, I also want to point out, I want to talk about Joan Krubiescher. She sent me a picture. Because yesterday on the show, we were talking about how kids don't get to, they don't get the opportunities that a lot of us had as kids. And we were saying how a lot of kids don't go around shoveling snow anymore. They don't really get to make money. So Joan sent me a picture of her grandson going around the neighborhood snow plowing, which I thought was great. But she said to me, my grandson and his friends are going around shoveling snow. First off, he wasn't shoveling, he's using a snowblower. So that's less money. If I'm paying him, he's getting paid less. Well, maybe he'll get paid the same because his gas.
Yeah, I had this conversation with Sam last night. Like, Sam saw someone with a snowblower, and he was like, "Oh, well, maybe he could just like come over here and we can give him like a little bit." I mean, it's like, and then he started saying, he goes, I would probably ask people if they wanted me to clear the snow, and I would come over with a shovel, and then I could get like a blower and like do it easy, so they'd still pay me a lot. I'm like, why would they pay you different?
Well, that's
everyone
the thing,
just wants
right.
the snow gone.
The more I thought about it, the more I was like, no, screw it. I'll pay the same because it doesn't matter. I just want the snow gone.
You
if
just
use
want
a
the
blower,
happiness. Who cares how it happens?
But Joan is telling me that her grandson is out there blowing, and I'm thinking, all right, that's great, good for him. But she's telling me him and his friends are out there doing it together. So she sends me another picture. One guy with a blower, the rest of them just standing around.
Support. They're
Well,
singing songs.
I'm only paying the one kid. I'm not paying all those punks.
You are a grouchy old man.
Well, they're not
It's
doing
like
anything.
the
What am I paying
Department
them
of
for?
Transportation.
What the hell was that?
Hello, Ken.
Oh, that's Ken. All right,
It's like the Department of Transportation. One guy working, 5 guys standing around watching.
You're making fun of my union workers. All right, I got one more thing with snow, and then we'll get into the trivia. We made a prediction, I think, with the last snowstorm.
Just to keep you up to date, I texted Mike O'Toole, and he's going to help us with the phone after the show.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time now. Just,
Well, kind of a little bit. We've got a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, so one more thing with the snow. We made a prediction on this show. I believe it was the last snowstorm. Because with everything, going on with COVID and the and all the virtual learning,
Yeah.
we were saying that there'll be no such thing as snow days anymore because they'll just say, no, they'll be virtual. We can do virtual.
Both.
Well, right. So yesterday had a snow day. Your son was off. They said, school is off. Enjoy your snow day.
Right. No one's going to be looking at anything. Just everyone
Right.
take the day off.
But guess what they did today?
But they said why?
Why?
They said, today we're going to have you stay home. You'll be doing virtual learning. And the reason why we're doing that is because we don't want to cut into people's spring break.
You will allot for like 3 or 4 snow days per school year.
Right.
They allot for that. So how is this cutting into... You've only had one snow day.
Right. No, that's not true.
When was the other?
Remember, we had one other one, and they said the same thing. And I said, oh, that's great news, because I was worried that they were going to make all the kids virtual learn forever now. And they made it a point to say, don't worry, take the day off. So now this would be, so
All right, but
this would have been the third day.
All right, but that's still my point. My point is the same. You're now, instead of,
They had one day off already.
The school system needs a complete overhaul. God forbid you have 178 days of school instead of 180. Like, it really makes that much of a difference. Like, it's really going to change things. It's ridiculous. You can't even have you can't even give them their snow days so they can be a kid and enjoy the snow. Or if they're older, go make money by shoveling or plowing.
They're going to have like a week off like really soon.
But they should have that too. You don't take that away from them. It's ridiculous.
They need to get jobs.
Child labor.
Go to
That's what it's all
work.
about.
Go learn in school. Get out of my face.
All right, let's do comments real quick, and then we'll get into trivia. Hello,
Okay.
Nigel. Nigel Alexander Fullerton is watching. Lynn Riley's watching. Hello, Lynn. Lynn said, yeah, stage 4. Yeah, but what kind of cancer did Screech have? Let's see.
Not patriotic.
I was just reading Greg's comment. We lost a Long Island musician to COVID-19 yesterday. May Artie Webb, at just 48, R.I.P. Please, people, mask up and keep distance. Stay safe and be kind.
Oh, it's awful.
My apologies. I don't know who Artie Webb was. I never heard of him. But all the best to you, Lynn, and to him and his family. Wait, what's going on with Little Caesar? Says Nigel, always responding to Greg. The kids shoveled and used the shovels. What? The kids shoveled and used the shovels.
They
all
use
right.
the blower and the shovels.
No, yeah, I'm just making fun of Joan.
Okay, all right.
Because that's what she wrote. Carrie says it's like when you have to pay for the whole band when you only want the singer. Oh, the Joan corrected herself. Okay. Fremder says, depending on how much I would pay to get my snow removed, if they're using a shovel, I pay more. If they're using a plow, I say whatever. I feel that lack of exercise is worth it. Plagano says our district is still committed to running snow days the way they always have. Ruining or running? Fremder says using a shovel to remove snow is fine, but that's like using a screwdriver. Using a plow would be the equivalent to using a drill. All right. Both my kids had virtual yesterday, said Kirsten. See? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, not our, like, we're
ridiculous.
We're pretty good.
Don't do that.
I like, Massapequa was pretty good. I think.
Damn schools.
I think the teachers are as lazy as the kids, so. You know, sometimes they need like a break.
Right.
And they should have it.
And they're right, and they're not giving it to them. Oh, Joyce is watching. Hi, Joyce. Oh, he had lung cancer. Oh, okay.
Oh. Was he a smoker?
I know he's had some issues.
With smoking?
Well, substance and drinking and stuff. Yeah, he's had some trouble.
Oh.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Ken, I heard you. I hear you. Ken's now yelling at us on the comments. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me? I was muted. I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's a good thing.
I don't mute you. No one puts you in the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I muted myself. I was finishing a snack. Ladies and gentlemen, in his hands, Tony holds
this week's Tuesday Trivia. For those of you who are new to our show, the way this works is Sallie and I just ask some random trivia questions. We do not know what each other's questions are. We take turns asking questions, random trivia questions. Could be a variety of subjects. We encourage you guys in the comments below to give us your answers. Ken is going to answer them. Sallie and I are going to answer each other's questions. We do not reveal the answers. After we're done asking the questions, we go back. We ask the questions again and reveal the answers. We read your answers in the comments. And we make fun of you for all your wrong answers. There's no prizes, no nothing. It's just for fun and bragging rights. And we just enjoy making fun of each other, making fun of you. So with that, Ken Pichelle, are you ready?
I hope I am readier than last week.
Question number 1.
Question number 1 from Sallie O'Neill.
What color
Blue.
do dogs see best? Is it red, yellow, or green?
It's definitely one of those 3? I was going to
Yes.
say black.
I know, that's why I gave you multiple choice.
Red, yellow, or green. Which color do dogs see best? Red, yellow, or green? That's a good question.
I know. Well, I was prepared this week, so I thought of really thoughtful questions.
All right, smart. You're the smart one. What's your answer?
How do we actually know? Do we give them quizzes and we see which one they get the most right on?
That's a good
you
question.
throw toys with different colors and you see which ones they see first.
You just asked them, what color do you see? Red. So what's your answer there, Ken Pichelle?
Red.
Red. What was it?
Red.
Red, yellow,
green.
or green?
I really thought it was black.
Still isn't.
Not one of the top 3 choices.
I'm going to go with, I do agree that it's red, but just for the sake of trying to get another correct answer, I'll go with yellow.
Okay.
All right. Next question. While he was in graduate school, astrophysicist Neil deGrasse, is it deGrasse or Degrassi?
I always thought it was Degrassi.
Neil deGrasse Tyson considered becoming a what to earn extra money, according to an interview with the University of North South Wales. Did he consider being a stripper, a waiter, a clown, or a singer? Neil deGrasse Tyson considered becoming a what to earn extra money while in graduate school?
He has a very calming, deep speaking voice, so I wonder if he was a singer.
So you're saying he's like Barry White?
Yeah.
We got it together, didn't we, baby?
Yeah. Waiter, singer,
Waiter,
stripper.
stripper, clown, singer. Stripper, waiter, clown, singer.
I'm going to go with
TV,
singer.
camera, woman, man. What?
I'm going to go with singer.
You're going with singer. How about you there, Dr. Ken Pichelle?
Freakishly, I'm going to go in the other Barry White direction because the first thing that went through my mind was stripper, dancer, Chippendale, male review, because, a lot of people pay for college that way.
Is that what you did?
No, I'm not a lot of people.
Next question, Sallie O'Neill.
What is the chemical symbol for lead?
Is this multiple choice?
No. But most people know it, so don't feel pressured.
I have no
I just
idea.
thought it was interesting how they came about it. That's why I did the question, because, chemical symbol. You should know this, Ken.
Yeah, Ken knows it.
Chemical symbol
I
for lead.
don't, and I so should.
Well, Andy will throw it out there in a
Ooh.
second.
Yeah, I know he will.
I'm going to guess an S because of Superman. Oh, no, he was steel, not lead. Screw it. I'm going with it anyway. Who cares? Because I don't know the answer.
Okay.
Ken?
There'll be 2 letters. Well, not always.
SU.
No, that's not true.
SU.
I honestly don't know and don't really have a fun.
As soon as you hear it, you'll be like, oh, I knew that.
Is it PB? I'm going to go
Yes.
with PB. That
Yeah.
was my gut reaction.
Why are you giving the answer away?
Because everyone knows it.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
What, I'm the only one?
Once you hear it, you'll be like, oh, yeah, let us PB. Didn't you? Once you heard it?
No, I have no idea what that means.
right.
Peanut
Okay.
butter for lead? What does that mean?
Well, since I already gave it away, I'll tell you why. The chemical symbol for lead is Pb, which comes from the Latin word plumbum.
Oh, now I get it.
Plumbum, spelled just like that, Plumbum. And that means, in Latin, waterworks, referring back to ancient times when the metal was widely used for the construction of water pipes. That's how weird that is. Maybe I shouldn't take so much time to find trivia questions. But I always thought, why is lead PB? Why isn't it LD? There isn't even another LD.
Well, well, you said it's from Latin, right? I mean, they kind of did that a lot, using the Latin to.
But if lead was, if the word for in Latin was, lead, they just made up the word waterworks, which has nothing to do with a metal. So it's just interesting.
How do members of the Wallaby tribe in Central Australia greet each other? How's that for a hard question? It's multiple choice. How do the members of the Wallaby
Willoughby.
what?
Wallaby? Wallaby.
Walibri.
Wallaby.
Wallaby. Wallaby.
Those are Australians.
Walibri. Wallaby. It's a Wallaby tribe in Central Australia. How do they greet each other?
This is not. Oh, it's multiple choice.
Multiple
Yeah.
choice. Ooh. Do they punch each other in the throat? Do they do the pinky lock? I don't know what it's called when you do pinkies, like a bet. I don't know what that's called. So we'll say the pinky lock.
Pinky swear.
Do they shake hands or do they shake penises? Do they punch each other in the throat? Do they pinky lock? Do they shake hands or do they shake penises?
Like, what would a shaken penis be?
Well, you grab the penis and you shake it.
Oh, really? You don't like shake your own at them? Like you?
Oh,
like,
maybe
you
that
come over and
that
grab
could be.
their-
Maybe they do. Maybe they're like, "Hey, nice to see you." I don't know.
Hey, Tony,
Yes, sir.
is this the fifth or sixth
That's
question
what
of
I
yours?
wanted to know.
Neither.
Okay, now I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
Are there no females in
Right.
this tribe?
No shaken vaginas.
I'm just telling you what I read. I'm just copying and pasting.
I'm gonna go with the penis.
well,
shake.
as usual.
I'm gonna go with the pinky.
Ken is going with the,
The pinky swear.
Now, depending
Pinky
on the
swear, the pinky promise.
depending on the size, it might be the same answer. Who knows? All right, next question.
What is the most earthquake-prone state in America?
I'm going to go with California.
Oh my gosh, what a trick question.
They seem to
There's several.
get the most news coverage when they get them. Oh, it's more than one state?
Well, no. Well, there's one answer, but there's
Oh.
a handful of states that have earthquake issues.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but you're asking for one state, the one that gets
The one
it
that
most.
gets the most,
Right.
and it's kind of by a lot.
I'm going with California.
Okay.
In case it could possibly be anything else, I will go with Nevada. My second choice was Oregon, but I mean, I don't think Mark would have moved there if there was earthquakes in Oregon.
I can imagine. Mark would
No
just
way.
blame the earthquakes on liberals.
Well, he moved
Yeah.
there, and there's rain. He just loves Aaron that much.
I know.
Earthquakes
Nevada.
weren't going to keep. You're saying that earthquakes would keep Mark White away from Aaron White? I don't think so.
I am not. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing my answer. I mean, my answer to the question is still Nevada, but I'm changing my other answer to say that if there were earthquakes in Oregon and Mark White moved there to marry Aaron, he would run the earthquakes the heck out of there.
Yes.
He would.
Like the snakes out of
That's
Ireland.
what would happen.
I think it's really funny to look up there and see Danielle's mommy Joan. Like all you see is shake their wieners.
All right, next question. Ombrophobes. O-M-B-R-O phobes. Ombrophobes fear what? Is it rain, fire, dogs, or bees?
Soccer shorts. You said Umbro, right?
Ombro.
Ombro? Ombro. I'm going with om.
O-M-B-R-O.
I thought you said UMBRO.
Oh, no,
Clearly,
no.
that is a fear of soccer shorts.
O-M-B-R-O phobes. Ombrophobes. Fear what? Is it rain, fire, dogs, or bees?
Fire.
Sallie says fire. Dr. Pichelle?
What were the four again, please? Dogs, bees, fire, and
Water.
Rain, fire, dogs, bees.
I'm going to go with rain.
All right. Aaron White is watching, by the way. Next question.
Well, and I brought this up. I think for trivia, I'm going to try to find an Irish question each time, just because you should know. Now that you found out from ancestry DNA that you are Irish,
I knew I was Irish already.
you need to I don't think you realized how Irish you were. So
That's true. All right, you do that, and
now
I'll bring
you
in
need to find information about your people, like things that we learned all growing up.
right, and I'll bring in Italian questions for you.
I'm not Italian.
You are by injection.
No,
You are.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Irish customs. What bird flying over a house is considered an omen for death?
Isn't that a crow?
Maybe.
Ken? I'm going with crow.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to stick with my answer, but I think Ken's right.
Or otherwise, maybe a stork. I don't know.
Well, a stork
That's
brings
for
the
a
baby.
baby.
Right, so they bring life.
Well, you ever raise,
Oh, he told us.
you ever raise a kid? You've raised kids, right? It kind of
Well, it's a matter of opinion.
brings gray hair.
Or no hair. Who was the first president paid a salary of $100,000?
Oh. Let's see, who would take it? Because usually they just take $1 and donate the rest, right? I don't know. That's what I would do.
Do they
if I
still
was
do
president.
that? I haven't heard that in ages.
Because what, they get like 400,000. So
Now I believe it's 400,000. Yeah.
so what? When did they get 100,000 and think it was amazing? I'm gonna go with Nixon.
Sallie says Nixon.
I'm going to go all the way back to Truman with no good motivation for it at all.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
I know.
17.
All right.
What's happening over there?
All right. Well, it's number 5, so it's not. I have another sex question, but I've got 2 sex
You have
questions.
2 sex questions today. Look at you.
Not really, but yeah.
Nice.
Why do humans have pubic hair and armpit hair?
Didn't we ask that question once?
Yeah, but I didn't remember the answer, so I don't know if you gave the answer.
Well, I must have given it. No, I don't remember though. I would swear we did that question once. Why did they have it? To keep your pits and sack, to keep your areas warm.
Pits and sack warm.
I have no idea.
Like, you could take that back. Like, keep your pits and sack, area. Like, we'll ever forget you said that.
I'm sorry. You forget that he said what?
What's your answer there, Ken?
For some reason, I think it has like something to do with helping either cleanliness or odor, and I can't really pick one, so I'm going to stick with cleanliness of some fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's right about that. All right, so now you have another sex question, right? All right,
Yeah.
all right. So on the show Happy Days, what was Potsy's real name? Full name. First and last.
Full name?
What was Potsy's full name?
Anson Williams. It's
Well,
not
that's
what you were looking for.
That's true. So that's semi-correct because that's the actor's name. I'm looking for the
I'm
character's
impressed by that. Yeah.
name. Oh, that I remembered. I remember they used to make him sing. That poor bastard. I'd be mad if I was him.
Maybe he wanted to sing.
Oh, he was awful.
Yeah, he was.
And he would look at he sounded like Kermit the Frog when he sang. Oh, that's not a good impression.
Yeah, because Anson hasn't been through enough.
Right. Who's trying to get him on this show?
I don't know. William. I have no idea.
Sallie says William.
His last name's Weber. I'm kind of leaning towards Warren. One moment,
Oh,
please.
yeah. Yeah, maybe. That's why I was like thinking. Yeah, I think he's right. It's Warren.
What's he doing? Is he yelling at somebody or is he cheating? What's going on there?
April, remember Happy Days?
Or he's saying, April, don't bother me while I'm doing trivia. What have I told you, woman?
Make me a sandwich. All right, number 6.
Well, we got to wait for him,
All
don't
right. He said
We
Warren.
don't
I
know.
think he's
I
Oh,
said
he's
right.
back.
Warren.
Okay.
I said Warren. I
we?
don't
All
know
right,
if that's
Warren
right or
Weber.
not.
Okay.
I think it's right, though.
All right, next question.
All right. According to the book, The Hardness Factor,
Hey.
men do not need to be sexually aroused to have an erection. Name 2 other reasons men can get an erection.
Oh, my goodness. 2 other reasons. When they're cold, like a nipple. So when they're cold and when they're cold or when they have to stand at attention. I have no idea. 2 other reasons.
2 other reasons why a guy would get an erection that had nothing to do with being sexually aroused.
when he's cold, and when he wins the lottery.
Okay.
Or when his favorite team wins the World Series or the Super Bowl.
So you're saying happiness.
Yes, thank you for translating that.
Okay.
Coldness and happiness.
All right, so that was my last one.
Well, wait a minute. We got to wait for Ken.
All right, I'm just saying
See,
that's
Ken,
my
she didn't
last
want to
one.
wait for you to ask the last question, and she was trying to move on without your answer. She's
And
got
I-
issues with you.
Actually
do
have
not.
answers.
All right.
They both have to do with sleeping.
Okay.
One is dreaming, and two is needing to do a number one in the middle of the night while sleeping.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? I agree with that. I'll stick with my answers, but Dreaming, a great Blondie song, by the way. You know that one?
I don't think I do.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping you'd sing for me.
Dreaming. Is that it?
Dreaming,
Dreaming.
dreaming. We got it.
No, you just ruined it.
Oh,
All right.
dang.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand
You didn't do your last. Oh, yeah.
last question.
You didn't do the last
Oh,
one. Oh,
the
yeah.
last
I
question.
thought you were going to start.
I just said I hold in my hand the last
I'm
question.
going to shut up.
What percentage of men have a penis more than 8 inches long? Is it 3%, 7%, 9%?
In America?
What did I say? What percentage of men have a penis more than 8 inches long?
Oh, 8.
What did
you
I
said
say?
7.
That's what I thought I said.
I'm like, I don't know. I hope not.
What percentage
3.
of men have a penis more than 8 inches long? Sorry about that. I'll repeat it one more time. What percentage of men have a penis more than 8 inches long? Is it 3%, 7%, or 9%? Sally?
I'd say 7.
Sally says 7. Dr. Ken Pichelle?
I was leaning towards B just for the sake of B potentially being the answer.
All right.
That was 7, right?
It was.
It's a science question. I'm agreeing with Sallie.
There you go.
It's always a good idea.
Very nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go back and make fun of your answers. Let's see. Scrolling.
Question
Whoops.
number 1.
Wait a minute. I'm not ready. Sorry. Bear with me a second. Still looking. Wow, a lot of answers, so I like it.
It's the dog one. What color do dogs see best?
Almost there.
Greg said yellow. Kirsten said red. Elizabeth said red. Lynn
Plagano
said yellow.
Plagano
Nikki
said red. Kirsten, what is Nikki saying? All day. Oh, she's talking about Tuesday.
Lynn said yellow. Nikki said red. Joan said yellow.
Carrie says red travels to the furthest on the spectrum. Joan said yellow. Okay. All right. What's the answer?
Well, it's a good thought with the spectrum, except that dogs have like they only work with like 2 cones instead of 3. So it's actually yellow. Yellow is and after yellow it's actually blue.
So I was right.
No, you said red.
I said red.
Ken said red.
You said yellow?
See, I told you. She doesn't listen to a thing I say. I said I hold my hand.
Oh,
The
yeah.
last question. Hey, do the last question.
You
I said yellow.
red.
She's like, what?
You said red.
I didn't say red.
You did say red.
I never said red.
Ever?
No, I don't. Ever in my life, I never said the word red.
I thought you said red, and then Ken said red, and then you said, "Oh, just to be different, I'll be."
No,
I'll do
I let
yellow."
Ken answer first, and then
Has anyone ever been in a situation where you're literally in the middle of 2 people who are just kind of bantering and bickering together, and it's kind of awkward? Asking
look.
for a friend.
I could punch Ken, and
I could go.
we have effects that would make him spin around. Do you know how to do that?
No,
Oh man.
I'll learn. All right. So anyway, there's I don't have any big reason for it, but it is yellow that they see the best.
While in graduate school, astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson considered becoming a what to earn extra money, according to an interview with the University of North South Wales. Did he consider becoming a stripper, a waiter, a clown, or a singer? DiFilippo says porn star.
Everyone keeps saying stripper.
Andy said stripper.
Andy's thankfully giving us the correct pronunciation, of course. He says DeGrasse, and he said stripper.
And Elizabeth Batapede said clown, and everyone else said stripper, except for me. I said singer.
Lynn Riley said clown. Carrie is accusing Greg of cheating. John is watching. We're not talking about you, John. His last name is similar. Neil deGrasse Tyson considered becoming a porn star because he's an astrophysicist. The answer is a stripper. Ken got it right. Sallie said a singer.
I can't believe he would do that.
He visited a club and watched dancers perform to the song Great Balls of Fire.
And he's like, I could do that.
Tyson left immediately and became a math tutor instead. But yeah, he was considering it. That's why he went to the club, to see what they do.
Oh, but he didn't. I thought you were going to say he saw it, and then he was like, oh, I could do that.
No. It's the other way around.
So it wasn't like...
He considered it because he heard about the money they make. So he went to a club to see what they do. He went to the club for research. That's why he was there.
Doesn't that sound like something that Andy and I would do? We briefly considered it for a moment, but then we just, thought differently of it and went off and became math tutors.
It's so funny. Like, he went to like some gay bar to do it, because why would there...
Well, I didn't say that he did that.
Where are you going to find male strippers?
Who said... I don't recall saying that he was watching male strippers.
Oh. Right.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
Anyway, I already did the
yeah,
lead
you
thing.
already gave away the answer.
Yeah, sorry.
So shocker that everybody's getting it right.
Greg DiFilippo got PB.
Shocker.
Carrie got it.
Yeah, I wonder where they heard it from.
Elizabeth got it.
DiFilippo says he's a lot smarter than you think. No, he's not.
Yeah, I mean, if you really kind of think about it, you'll think about it. You just think about the...
Not.
Everyone had to do the pediatric. I can't speak today.
No.
All right.
How do members of the Walibi tribe in Central Australia, how do they greet each other?
They shake their penises.
Do they punch each other in the throat? Do they do a pinky lock? That's the one Ken Pichel's going with. Do they shake hands or do they shake penises?
Penises.
Plagano says they blow each other. DiFilippo says they stick a finger up each other's butts. Plagano says shake penises. Yvonne is watching. Hello, Yvonne. If any guy ever wants to shake my penis, hello, I think they would find themselves 6 feet under. My science teacher told me after school I would be led to her plum bum. Kirsten says pinky lock. Lynn Riley says shake penises. Elizabeth says shake penises. Joan says shake their wieners. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your wiener. Shake your wiener. That is the correct answer, by the way.
What?
They shake their penises.
Yeah, why would you, it would have to be the answer, because...
Why?
Because that's what would have caught your eye on the question.
A penis caught my eye? What?
Shaking hands would have caught your eye. I can't picture Australians pinky shaking. And
what does that mean?
I don't know. They're like all like, Mick Dundee with like big knives. They're not like, oh,
they're not Irish. Mick Dundee.
Give me your little like finger to shake hands. So it had to be that. It had to be the penis. It had to be the penis.
That's what she says all the time.
Where are the women? Where are the women of this tribe?
Maybe they're not allowed to shake anything.
Maybe they're so sick of their penis shaking they left.
Well, I'm not defending it. I'm just guessing maybe that's what they do. I don't know.
I was just taking the opportunity to say externalized misogyny.
Yeah. Or maybe they left on their own. Maybe they just said, I'm sick of these idiots shaking their penises. I'm out of town.
Shake, shake, shake.
And they leave.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your penis. Shake your penis. Go ahead. I'm stalling while I wait for you.
I'm finding it, listening to your penis
I'm
song.
not
Right,
singing
she's
harmony.
trying to find my penis.
I'm not singing harmony on that parody.
Come on, Ken. Penis.
Well, if I was singing, if I sanitized and said wiener, would you sing along to that?
You could say wiener.
Well,
Wouldn't penis be better?
No.
Perhaps not in this context.
Do you have the next question?
What is the most earthquake-prone state in America? You're going to be really surprised.
Well, Andy and Greg both said Alaska.
Yeah.
So did Joan.
Yeah, that's the answer. I was surprised too. I didn't even know. Apparently, it's by a lot. Like
So did Elizabeth.
And good ones too. Like, strong ones. Like if California gets like 2 strong ones a year. Alaska gets like 8. You know, it's actually a big deal.
Andrew Fremder, I would say if a tribe greeting each other, they would most likely greet each other with their penises based on watching Discovery and History Channel. That seems about accurate. They're always just hanging out. Oh, Kirsten also said California, by the way. Lynn said Hawaii. Linda is watching. Hello, Linda. Taz is watching. Hello, Taz.
Hey, Tess.
Hey, Taz.
Okay, so next question. Omrophobes are fear of what? Rain, fire, dogs, or bees? Ken Pichelle said rain. Sallie said fire. Greg DeFilippo says fear of the shade. Nikki is having internet issues. She's only hearing half the questions. Our apologies, Nikki. People don't move because of earthquakes. People move because God is splitting the ocean. All right. Making lunch missed the last one, says Andy. All right. Barbara is watching. Kirsten says rain. Andy says bees. Joan says fire. Andrew Fremder, homophobic is the fear of having a sibling. Nikki says fire. Lynn says fire. Nikki agrees. She fears her brother.
You're going too far.
Stephen is watching. Well, I saw that she answered it, so I was scrolling down.
Okay.
The answer is, Sallie said fire, Ken said rain, James Taylor said fire and rain. Ken Pichelle got the answer correct. It is rain.
Fear of rain?
Fear of rain.
I hate rain.
Who knew?
Not us.
Not me.
That's right. All right, next question.
Okay. Irish customs. What bird flying over the house is considered an omen for death?
I said crow. Ken said
Raven.
Raven.
DeFilippo says vulture. Stephen is watching. Hello, Stephen. Andrew Plagano says crow. Kirsten says crow. Lynn says raven. Nikki says crow. Joan said crow.
Joan said raven.
Oh, sorry. Nikki said crow. Sorry.
You are one step closer to your people.
What?
You got it right.
I got it right.
You got an Irish customs question right.
I would have thought Ken
crow.
had it. Really?
Yep.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Except for Sheryl Crow. She's hot.
Ay.
Who was the first president to receive a salary of $100,000? DeFilippo says Jimmy Carter. Andy Plajanos and Sallie say Nixon. Andy Fremder says omrophobe sounds like the fear of rain because I forgot my umbrella. Kirsten says Teddy Roosevelt. Taz is naming everybody. Andrew Fremder, the first president to get paid a salary of $100,000 was the first president that can actually get shit done. Lynn Riley says Reagan. Nikki says Grant. And then Ken Pichelle says Harry Truman.
Harry S. Truman.
Harry S.
Not
Truman.
to be confused with all the other Harry Trumans.
Ken Pichelle, you have the correct answer, my friend.
Wow.
Got to be
You
kidding
totally
me.
I am
just
not kidding.
pulled that out of your hair. That's crazy.
Along with the umbrella question and something else earlier.
Good for you. That's cool.
Happy guessing day. Next week, no one will remember if I just got that many right this week or if they were all guesses.
Why do humans have pubic hair and armpit hair?
Andy Pagano says to trap their smell. Greg DeFilippo says to keep the flies off of the pea stench. Pits and Sacks is my new restaurant name, says Pajanos.
It was so funny because you said it so seriously. That's why it was so funny.
Hello, Patricia. Kirsten says to keep the smell away. Protect openings from bacteria, says Carrie. Absorb moisture, says Lynn. Keep bacteria away from pores, says Elizabeth. Joan says... What?
Joan said Truman.
She did. Joan got it right, too.
She did.
Nice, Joan. She got a lot right today.
Let's see. To keep bones from cracking? Is that Is that this? Would that be this an answer to this question? Humans have pubic and armpit hair because those are places that are constantly rubbing up against something, so it prevents irritation. All right.
All right, so here's the thing. It has a lot to do with what everyone said. It's to do with smell, but for a reason. Like it keeps the I'll just read it. In these areas, we have sweat glands that do more than cool us down. They give us cellular material that, when mixed with hair, create a ripe, meaning smell, environment for bacteria and smells. Studies show that women can detect pheromones and actually pick men that have the most different DNA from them through smell.
Wow.
Yeah. And because of that, they'll have a higher chance of not having genetic problems with their offspring. So the whole goal is to pick someone really genetically different from you so that your children are healthier when they're born. And you could do that through smell of pubic areas and armpits.
And that is why that tribe greets each other that way.
Yeah.
So that they can try to attract women. I mean,
There you go.
it's as old as time.
In the show Happy Days, what was Potsy's real name?
Warren.
I feel so good because somebody answered my answer. That makes me confident.
D. Filippo says Terry Gilliam. Kirsten doesn't know. Lynn Riley got Warren Weber. Elizabeth Batapete says Wilbur. Potsy from Happy Days, his real name, according to the Fonz, was A.
No, I think it's Warren. I think Ken's right.
Let me just make sure there's...
I think Lynn's right.
Lynn and Ken Pichelle are correct. It is Warren Weber.
Warren Weber.
Warren Weber.
Sit on it, Potsy.
Nice. What did you say? Something? Oh, you said it was William something?
I knew it was like a W, so I went with William.
The big W.
And the second Ken said Warren, I'm like, yep, that's it. All right. So
All right.
This is the sex question.
Go ahead.
According to the book, The Hardness Factor. Who takes this? Can we go into the library? Can I take out a book? Men do not need to be sexually aroused to have an erection. So name two other, because there's a handful, two other reasons men can get an erection.
Andy Pagano says large poops and winning the big game. So I kind of said the same thing. When the doctor checks the prostate and morning wood, says Kirsten. Greg D. Filippo, excuse me, when the wind blows in the wrong direction and the Super Bowl. Do you need to pee or are you just happy to see me, says Taz. Morning wood, says Nikki. Carrie says when you have to poop or pee. Jody is watching. Hello, Jody. It's so cold, I am rock hard.
I know. Who said that? Who just said that?
Somebody was making fun of me.
I know.
Andy
Who
Pajanos.
just said it? Andy.
I was joking.
You weren't joking.
I was totally joking.
Oh, really?
I said when it gets cold, like the nipple. I was totally joking.
All right. Because I was like, when do you get erections when you're freezing? Who does that?
To have to pee and warm, says Elizabeth. Joan says too much testosterone. Fremder, another reason that a man can get an erection is because the blood for some reason can't stay in the brain, so by scientific laws of gravity automatically goes to the second brain. Full bladder and relaxation, says Lynn, which is kind of what Ken Pichelle said. And that's all the answers to that.
Yeah, all the people, and Ken said this too, all the people that said when you have a full bladder, like if you have to pee, you'll get an erection.
Right.
Fear.
Fear causes an erection?
Fear can cause it.
Wow, I must be scared a lot.
That's going to spark some stuff in the comments about now.
Yep.
And then it says fear, full bladder, or nervousness. What's the difference between... well, I guess nervousness is kind of along the lines of
What about
fear.
Pinocchio? When he lies, does it...
Well, if you're nervous about lying and then you're fearful that someone's going to punch you in the throat or shake your penis, then you might get an erection.
But if you're nervous, you're afraid you're going to pee your pants. How do you prevent that? There you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems here. Going to stick with my vagina.
What percentage of men have a penis more than 8 inches long? Greg DeFilippo. Was it 3%, 7%, or 9%? Greg DeFilippo says 9%, and he happens to be one of them. He's not smart, and he's a liar. Andy Pagano says, all I know is mine is 8 inches when I fold it in thirds.
Everyone's saying 3. I said 7, but and the only reason I said 7.
Nikki says 9.
I probably would have said 3, but the only reason I said 7 is because I was one of the questions that I was kind of looking at was what countries have different sized penises, and there are a lot of countries that start at 7. I mean, most countries are like 5.5 to 6.5.
Yeah, you've done the research on this?
Yeah, I did it the other day.
I was going to ask if it was cold.
Andrea is watching. Hello, Andrea. Taz says Uncle Tony is dysfunctional. The percentage of men, says Andrew Fremder, that have a penis that is more than the expected average is the man who plows all winter. Carrie says they're colorblind, right? She's talking about the dogs. All right. So, Tim Saliani's watching. So now I can't wait to make a mashup of things that come out of Sally's mouth, like a penis. If anything
Who said
proves
that?
how Irish Tony is, there you go. Miss y'all, says Dana. We miss you too, Dana. That's how my hubs know we needed to divorce. I didn't like his smell anymore, says Carrie. Oh my goodness. See, Carrie's divorced. I'm telling you, we got to get her on the couch here.
Well, they actually did that. Like they did this one study, and like when you have like I love my dad, but there was like something about like my dad's like smell that I'm like, ugh, and it turns out that that's a scientific thing. Like you're completely kind of repulsed from your family members in smell, and for a reason. So this just kind of like makes more sense. You're attracted to people that are completely different from you DNA wise for a reason. Everything naturally why we're here is for, reproduction. So there's a lot of science in that I don't know that we've really discovered yet. I'm going to shut up.
Andrew Fremder can't pee when he has an erection for some reason. It winds up hitting the ceiling. So Taz says that he should do a handstand so he can pee into the toilet. Asking about what percentage of men have a penis that's more than 8 inches long, Andy Pagano says Africa has a lot of countries, so
yeah,
which I thought was very funny.
It is true because like you're always saying that, but like the country, like all of Africa, they start at 7.
You really know a lot about penises.
I did the map I did the globe of
Well, that was
the
Sally's
Earth.
answer, and that was your answer as well, Ken Bichelle.
7.
It was.
But it's the incorrect answer.
It's 3, right?
It is 3.
I would have said that. I know, like I said, but I was like, well, there's a lot of countries there, so maybe 7% is
Only 3% of men in the world have a penis more than 8 inches long.
Yeah.
And it is not Greg DiFilippo. He's shown me many times, even though I never wanted to see it, but he
Because
just insists.
what is like the point, really? Like,
Well, the point.
like what is the point of an 8-inch? Like, all it's going to do is like knock you in, your cervix. Like, thanks for that. Like, what's the point of something that big?
That's a whole other show.
Okay.
I have no comment. Except to maybe refer you back to the question about that tribe.
Dr. Ken Pichelle, you did a super job.
I think I at least did better than last week, for goodness sakes.
Yes. Yeah, last week was definitely an off week for you. So now Taz is saying, my dad smelt real good, though. I'm half Sicilian, pretty damn close to Africa, says Greg DiFilippo. Great hand motions while explaining your penis knowledge, Sally. Familiarity breeds contempt, says Nikki. I can't do a handstand. I might have to have my next toilet installed on the ceiling. All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get out of here. It's late for us,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. All right, we're out of here. Today is Tuesday. Hey, Georgia on Soul Space. She's on tonight at 6:30. Her new day.
They're swapping days.
Yep. Georgia now on Tuesdays at 6:30. That's tonight. Followed by the one and only Anthony Rodia and Goomba Johnny. They are coming in tonight. We have verified it and confirmed it already. They will be here tonight at 8 o'clock. Followed, and don't forget, that's on Anthony's page, actually. Anthony, go to Rodia Comedy. You'll find it there. And then come back to Governors at 9:30 for Domestic Disturbance. And then tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, flip the switch with Marla Schultz. Tomorrow night at 7:30, Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don Sill, Benny Rizzuti, and our own Ken Pichelle.
There might be a new parody song
Nice.
tomorrow night.
Looking forward to that. And then, of course, immediately after that at 9 o'clock is Christy Unleashed with the very funny Christy Miller. Everybody have a great rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. Sallie and I return on Thursday at 11 a.m. Stay safe out there if you're in the snow with us. And enjoy yourselves. We'll see you Thursday at 11. Thank you, Ken.
It's 12:25, Sallie. You are
Nice.
awesome.
Nice. See you Thursday, everybody.